What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is kylalatrice. I'm back with another video. In today's video, I am going to be refreshing my hair today. My hair just needs to be refreshed. It's not giving what it's supposed to give. So I'm going to go ahead and take my bracelet off, and I'm just going to refresh my hair. I typically, when it looks like this, like real big and just, you know, I would just go ahead and rewash it. But lately I've been trying to not wash my hair as much, you know. I've just been trying to not wash my hair as much lately. Like, lately, have I told you I love you? Have I told you that you mean the world to me? When I said lately, that just I had to do it. That's my song. But if you haven't realized already, I'm an old head. I'm old, you know what I'm saying? Okay. No, psych, I'm not old, but I have an old soul. Like, I may be 22, but your girl be jamming, you feel me? Like, she know her jams, okay? Come on now. But yeah, I'm just going to refresh my hair instead of wash it. So yeah, what I am using is the same products I use to style my hair. I'm going to be using Melanin Hair Care. Melanin Hair Care is one of my favorite brands. I love Melanin Hair Care on my hair, and I've been really consistent. Honestly, it's a brand that I've really been consistent. Look at this. Look at these ringlets in the front, y'all. Just look at this. It's been a brand that I've been really consistent with. I'm looking here because there's a mirror right here, you know what I'm saying? And this ring light is bright as hell. So I'm gonna be looking here for the majority of the time, but just know I'm talking to you. You understand? So yeah, I'm just going to refresh my hair. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm using. If you are not new to this channel, you already know Melanin Hair Care is one of my favorite brands to style my hair with. We have the Twist Elongating Style Cream. And then we also have the Multi-Use Leave-In Conditioner. One of my favorites. Definitely one of my favorites. So I am just, Have I told you I love you? Lately. I already oiled my scalp. I used the Mielle Rosemary Mint oil on my hair earlier today, so I'm not gonna use that. I do have my pattern. What is it? My pattern argan oil. This doesn't have a smell, which kind of makes me sad. I like oils that have smells. So when I refresh my hair, I'm just going to mist it. I don't want it to be too damp. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to mist it enough to where it's just manageable. Y'all, June is coming up. June is right around the corner, and I am going to try to stay faithful to vlogs. Okay, I'm dropping my first vlog June 1st, as well as I'm going to try to do 29 days of kylalatrice. If you don't know, my birthday is June 29th. And so June 1st, I want to drop one video a day in honor of my birthday. Because it's my birthday, you know, man. Like, come on now. It's my birthday. I'm turning 23. I've been through a lot this year. Coronavirus, like, come on now. Like, I am just trying to just have a good birthday. I'm glad to be alive, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm healthy. I didn't catch I didn't, get sick this year typically. And I thank God I didn't get sick this year because I'm a sickly person. Like, I typically get sick, like a cold. I get a cold every winter. Last winter I had a cold. This winter I did not get sick. I didn't even have a cold. I didn't have a flu. I didn't have anything this year. So I'm very, very grateful for that. I'm very grateful that I didn't even get like not one cold, especially with, the pandemic and stuff. I was scared to get sick, so I just took I was very, very cautious with who I was around, very cautious with the time I spent outside. I was just very, very cautious, as well as I started changing my diet and eating right. And yeah, I feel like I did good. If you did not accomplish anything during this whole pandemic lockdown, then I really feel sorry for you, because I really got to figure out who Kylalatrice was, basically, and figure out what she liked. And I got to experience me. I had that time to just be alone and not be around people, interact with people, which I'm an introvert anyway. So yeah, but yeah, it really didn't affect me like that. Like, it affected a lot of people, but I know it affected some people. So a lot of people, not some, a lot. So I'm very grateful for that. I just really got to get to know me and what I liked, and get to know me without somebody else. Does that make sense? Like, get to know me without I want these to be chunky. Why can't I make this chunky? Like, what's going on? Am I talking too much? I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to I got a chance to get to know me without like dating anyone, you know what I mean? I want to encourage people that it is okay to be single. A lot of people feel like if they're single, something's wrong with them, or if they're single, I don't know. It's just a lot of people have a problem with being single, and I don't understand why. Being single is the best thing that can be done for you right now, especially if you're young. Like, I'm 22 years old. I should not be just in a full-blown committed relationship. Mind you, it works, but yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like, if it comes along, it comes along. If I meet somebody, I meet somebody. But like, just like looking, like, people really be looking. I know people that cannot be alone, and it's like, how? You know what I'm saying? Like, I legit have to have my alone time, have to be, by myself. Like, so, like I said, my hair is still not drenched. It's just damp. So, but yeah, I feel like if you should have learned yourself during this pandemic. Learn what you like, learn yourself, learn to love yourself, learn just learn you and become a better version of yourself. That's what I did during this pandemic. I really took some time to reflect. I had to forgive some people, you know what I'm saying? Even though they didn't say sorry, I had to learn to forgive. And yeah, can we just get into the inches real quick? Come on now, come on somebody. Oh, but yeah, one of the biggest things to do is forgive someone when they haven't apologized and when you know they're not sorry. But I'm telling you, that is very, very hard, especially when you know that they're not even sorry, and that they didn't care how they made you feel. So that's very, very hard, and it takes time. That's why I say make sure before you get into a committed relationship with someone, make sure that you are healed fully, because if you are not healed fully, you are going to take all of that baggage, all of those trust issues, all of those what ifs, or all of that stuff. You're gonna project that onto that next person, and it's not gonna be good. It's not going to be a good relationship. It's not gonna be healthy. It's gonna be toxic as fuck, and that's not what you want. You know what I'm saying? So, and plus, that person, that new person that you just met, does not deserve that same treatment that the last person got out of you. You know what I'm saying? He or she does not deserve that, oh, he's a F boy mentality. You know what I'm saying? Especially if he has given you no reason to think that way. Now, if he's giving you reason, now, if somebody gives you a reason to make you feel like, okay, he probably playing, you know what I'm saying? You just need to leave. You just need to leave. At this point in my life, if I'm talking to somebody and they make me feel like they don't make me feel secure, I'm out of the door. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should not, when I'm talking to someone, I should not have a thought that you're talking to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? If I do, that is a sign to leave, because all of the time that I have thought that, I've been right. You know what I'm saying? They've been entertaining someone else, or, whatever. Which is cool, you know what I'm saying? I don't care if you entertain other people. However, you just won't have me at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You could entertain whoever you want to. You could entertain 3 females, 4 females, 5 females, whatever you want to. However, I won't be here for that. You feel me? And a lot of the time, women, I want to say this without being offensive. A lot of the time, women feel like they can change a man's mind. You can't. See, let me start to say about something real quick. If that man says he does not want to be in a relationship, he does not want to be in a relationship. Do not think for 1 second that you can change his mind. If that man says he does not want children, he does not want children. Do not think for 1 second that he's going to change his mind. If that man says he doesn't want a house, he likes condos, do not think for 1 second you're going to change that man's mind. You know what I'm saying? If that man says he doesn't want to get married, yeah, you can't change his mind. A lot of the time, women feel like, oh, he'll change for me. He'll do this for me. He'll do this for me. And it's like, why would you even want that for yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, if a man says he doesn't want something, he meant it. Because if I say I don't want to do something or I don't want to go somewhere, I mean that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't, I mean it. You feel me? So it's like, and even if you did change his mind, he's going to regret you in a sense later. Like, I said I didn't want this. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have some type of anger towards you. He's gonna regret that shit because he's like, I said I didn't want this. Like, why are you know what I'm saying? So if you are talking to somebody right now who said he does not want a relationship, but you feel like you can change his mind, just leave. Stop talking to him right now, because it's going to lead you, and you're gonna get your feelings hurt. You're gonna get your feelings hurt. I'm just here to tell you that right now. Your feelings are going to get hurt, baby. Like, look here, they're gonna get hurt, because that man already said he didn't want a relationship. He did not want to be in a committed relationship with you. Or he just said if a man says he doesn't want a relationship, he doesn't want one. You know what I'm saying? Just don't feel like you can change his mind or anything like that. You feel me? Because you can't. And like I said, even if you do, it's forced. So it's like, does that really, why would you want don't force it. You feel me? If it's not there, it's not there. And that's fine too. That's okay, baby. Somebody. Oh, and another thing I want to touch on. Another thing that I wanted to touch on is to make sure that your self-esteem is where it needs to be when you are trying to. You just have to make sure that you are good before you start dating. You feel me? Like, because if your self-esteem is not there, you are going to allow things that you that you normally wouldn't, because you want this certain man to stay. But if a man is going to, the right person is going to come into your life, and he's not going to have to be, you're not gonna have to tell him how to treat you. You're not gonna have to tell him to do the bare minimum, like calling and texting. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna have to tell him to do that. So if you're putting up with that right now, it's like, why? When there's somebody out there who eventually will want everything to do with you, and they're gonna call you you're not gonna have to beg them to talk to you. You're not gonna have to feel like you're bothering them because you want to talk to them. Does that make sense, y'all? I'm hoping all of this makes sense, because it's the truth. I get being single is like, lonely or whatever the case, but it's honestly worth it, because you get to learn you on the way, and you get to learn what you will tolerate and what you won't tolerate. Because let me tell you something. I don't tolerate too much, you know, the way someone talks to you, the way how someone thinks about you. I don't take no shit. You feel me? So it's like you have to teach someone how to talk to you. If someone is being disrespectful, number one, you leave. Or number two, you correct it. You tell them, hey, don't talk to me like that ever again. And then, or you just be like me and leave. Because like, I'm not, no. You're not going to talk to me any kind of way. You're not going to treat me any kind of way. You're not going to, yeah. It's just certain stuff you just not about to do to me. And another thing that I have been hearing just by like dating, is that women, I don't know, it's like, okay, for example, right? I was talking to this dude and he was like, you know, sorry I didn't talk to you like as much as, you know, I did. I was at work and I got busy and stuff like that. If your man is at work, you should not. This is just me, right? If my man is at work, I'm not gonna be calling him. I'm not about to be texting his phone like, oh, you're not talking to me, this, that, and the third. No, your job is your job. You know what I'm saying? Why would I distract you from your work? Because this right here is my work. I record off of my phone. So if somebody was to call me right now, or, you know what I'm saying, if somebody was to interrupt my work, I'm going to get highly upset. You know what I'm saying? Because let's just say somebody wants to call me back to back to back to back right now. That's going to piss me off because it's going to cut my video off. You understand? So it's like, y'all need to let your man work. It's like females, y'all want your man. You want your man to have money to take you out. But you get mad when he working. You get mad when he's not talking to you or texting you 24/7. My theory in my head is if a man is talking to me and texting me 24/7, something's wrong. You should not be up under me 24/7. You should not be talking to me 24/7. We should not be on FaceTime 24/7. You don't have anything to do. That's a problem. You mean telling me you have no work? You have nothing to do. You just okay. Off day, that's different. Okay, cool. You know you're off. All right, cool. But if you're just talking to me 24/7, all day, every day, I'm gonna need you to go get some business. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. How are you paying your bills? You know, like you should not be. I don't know. I just don't feel like people should be talking to their significant other 24/7, 25/8. Especially if they working. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of weird. Whatever I'm doing, whatever I got to say, can't wait till you get off. Or can't wait till you done with your entrepreneur stuff, you know? But that's just me and how I think. And a lot of men, they get surprised. They be like, oh, you're not mad? No, I'm not mad. Like, I got my own stuff to do too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got bills. I'm sure, you know, that's why you work, yes, to get money. So it's like, wow, I'm not about to disturb you at work. Or, you know, let's say he's an entrepreneur. I'm not about to disturb a man working, period. Anybody working, period. Because I would get highly upset. I would get highly upset if somebody did that to me. Like, you know. Don't ever disturb me and my work, baby. Like, especially if you ain't paying my bills. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. No. No, 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 no. That's a big no-no. Now, if he just uses he's working as an excuse, but you see him on Instagram, that's a different story. That's like, okay. That's that's who you cut off. But if this man is genuinely working to better himself or better his family, or you know what I'm saying, don't you call that man at his job because he not texting you or because he not calling you back. I know you know what. I don't know, man. I just feel like um I just feel like women need to think of themselves as queens, and you know, let your king work. You know what I'm saying? Basically, that's what it all comes down to. You know what I mean? Communication is key. Like, hey, you know, like, I feel like relationships would be so much better if people just voiced how they were feeling. Like, instead of talking to your friend about how you feeling about your dude, why not talk to your dude about how you feeling about your dude? I have plenty of friends that call me about their relationship problems, and it's like, why are you telling me this? I should not know this. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, did you tell him this first before you told me? No. Why? Why? So you mean to tell me you didn't tell him how you were feeling, you didn't express your feelings to him? No. Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, do not be afraid. If first of all, if you are scared to open up to somebody that you are supposed to be in a relationship with, that says a lot, and that just says you shouldn't be with them in the first place. um but yeah, you should not be going to your homegirls 25-8, especially if they're not even, you know, in a relationship. It's like, why are you, you know what I'm saying? Like, now mind you, I'm going to, if my friend is like, you know, hurting constantly, getting cheated on, blah blah blah, of course I'm going to tell her to leave. You know, like, leave that dude. However, if you just out here getting relationship advice um from people that aren't even in relationships, that's kind of, but then too, some people aren't in relationships because they want to grow, and you know, because they haven't really met that right person yet. You know what I'm saying? So it really it depends. Like, if you know, let's say you out in the club with your homegirls and your friend is trying to have a hot girl summer, you should not be going to that girl that's trying to have a hot girl summer for relationship advice. You know what I'm saying? She may not be the best candidate. You feel me? But if a woman is, like, you know, working on herself, and you know, she trying to get it together, yeah, you know, you could go to her. You feel me? Like, oh, you know how, what have, or especially if they've been through the same thing that you're going through, like now, yes, go to that person. Because I used to do that. I used to go to people who like have been through the same thing, but mine was a little bit different because I was actually going through like some toxic shit. So I just needed to leave, but I didn't have the self-esteem, and I didn't feel like I was going to find anybody else, so I decided to stay. Does that make sense? But yeah, overall I feel like you should just know your worth. You know what I mean? Like, just know your worth as a woman, because when you know your worth, there is, you won't put, like I'm saying, I'm telling you, if you know your worth, you won't put up with much. Like, you really won't. You really won't. My twists look so juicy. They look so nice and chunky, nice and shrunken. They're not too wet either. Like, I am in love. They look nice and juicy, very moisturized. Like I said, my hair did not need to be rewashed. It just needed to be moisturized. I'm gonna handle my front section with care because my front section is kind of fine and it's kind of like breaking, you know. See that? Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna add some of my hair serum to my problem area. So this is the pattern hair serum. I got this at Marshall's for $10.99. And let me read. Lightweight, non-greasy, argan oil promotes hair growth. Nourishing blend of oils led by vitamin oil. Hydrate hair and scalp, aiding in hair elasticity. Reduce breakage while leaving curls. Cuticles soft with protected against moisture loss. That's exactly what I need. So, just gonna squirt. Like I said, this argan oil has no type of smell. I'm just gonna work that in. And then I'm going to twist it up. Yeah, the front of my hair is very fine and loose textured, so I have to make sure that I am taking care of the front, because this is the front of my head, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to have nothing happen to the front. Like, dang, it's the front of my head. Come on now. Gonna give it a nice little boom. So yeah, y'all, these are my twists. I'm going to do the same exact thing to the other side of my head. And yeah, I guess I will come back when my whole head is done. All right, y'all, so these are my twists. I am officially done with my hair. I am wiping my hands off. Your girl is tired. It's like 11 something at night, but that's fine. That's fine. This oil, I really like it because it's lightweight. You know, it's not too thick. So I really like it to use on my hair, and I'm gonna try it on my scalp. Maybe one day I'll try it on my scalp. But yeah, so far on the hair, I like the way it feels. This oil is a plus from me. It's a light oil. It's not too thick, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, and I like the pump as well. It's easy to get out. So I'm gonna put that back on, and for $10.99, definitely a steal, because that shit is $25 at Ulta. But yeah, I put the oil on this twist as well as these two because they were kind of thinning at the end. So I put the oil on those twists as well. And now, actually, should I put my scarf on? My hair looks so moisturized. Yay. Like I said, sometimes you don't even need to wash your hair. You just need to moisturize it. I'm just going to put my bonnet on. I was going to put my scarf on to make it, you know, nice and neat. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. Just gonna put my scarf on to lay my hair nice and flat and make my twists, you know, be nice and neat. Take that down, and boom. And eventually tonight, I may wind up putting my bonnet on, but not right now. I feel like a whole boy, but that's fine. So yeah, y'all, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Instagram so you can stay updated with me. I post more on Instagram. Actually, yeah, I post more on Instagram. But yeah, make sure you follow me on Instagram, and I will see y'all in my next video.